Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be turning that safe search feature off.
But
Okay,
yeah,
cool. So those guys are all sent. By the way, Corey, I sent you a email
Yep,
that should have.
it should be up now. I just heard the music kick on the channel, so.
Another little line. Okay, great. You know, there's a band.
Yes, I know there are several bands.
There's only one band.
Only one band in the entire world.
So I'm listening to some music right now on SoundCloud Roll20 for Llama, and I could not find the Llama song, unfortunately.
If you look up, I posted a YouTube link there.
That's actually what made me look for it.
Oh, because that's the llama song.
Cool. So now everything is running. Let's
Llamas
get
are a very big.
resumed.
Are a very big thing in The Sims. They're like the mascot of The Sims.
So okay, so you had gone to Xonthal's tower in the Serpent Hills, and after the townspeople told you that they heard bad, weird stuff coming, um, and yeah.
and we threw Lonnie in the middle of the maze before we even
Hooray!
started.
Yes,
And
you guys all.
a big hand came up and grabbed Lonnie, and we're trying to find Lonnie.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, because that kind of would have been cool. And mean, but also cool.
And unnecessary.
Well, I do unnecessary things all the time, so.
I know. I was just trying to make a joke. As I needed to laugh about now.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
Okay, so after after going past the getting the jewel from the carnivorous vines or plants, you had continued going on, and you made your way into a room that most of you recognized. There was an intersection where eight paths converge symmetrically. You could see Zonthal's tower behind you above the hedge wall, but the way the paths curved, there's no telling which one could lead to it. A sundial stands in the center of the intersection, the shadow from its gnomon pointing in three different ways, which is highly odd.
Two different
Um,
ways?
What was that word? Nomon?
Gnomon, like I don't know if I actually know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think I am.
As
Maybe it's
in
Newman.
nomenclature?
It's Gnomon.
Oh
It's
no,
like the
like
it's
in
the
the short
it's
guy.
the part of the sundial that casts a shadow. If you
Yes,
yeah.
Nomon is correct. You said it correctly. I just didn't. I just had never heard that word before.
God, do you not take mathematical classes about Euclid, geometry?
Never heard about
Not since high school.
syphilis? Never heard about syphilis? Oh my
Syphilis is the best. I mean, syphilis or Sisyphus, which would you pick?
gosh.
So There are three shadows, correct?
Two.
Yes, there are three shadows, and they point in the they point in three directions.
Isn't there two?
There should be three because you've already gone through
There's three.
one.
We
Have you?
we have not, because I drew my arrows to where we were going next.
You gave us 3 at one point, and then you retconned that because
Yes. No, there are only two. There are two, and they are where the black lines go.
And I have.
I see one.
technically there's 3
Oh,
lines. That's
that
only
one.
because you drew this one twice.
Got it. Because there's someone still on the other map. That's why I was looking at that one.
No.
Yeah, that's why I just moved it for one. So,
Gotcha.
where are you guys gonna go, and are you all gonna go?
Follow the arrows, and yes, everybody is
There's
going.
this big sign saying, "Go this way." Courtesy of Corey.
Yes.
I'll take point because stealth is not very necessary in this part of the dungeon. Okay, where are we going?
Are you all going through there?
Yes.
Yep. You guys tell me which one to go through.
Where everybody's going south.
There you go.
What map are we even on right now?
It is the bottommost row, farmost left.
You should have just been moved to it.
Oh, okay. So I am over here?
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys are all going through. So you all came in through this way, and now you're going back out.
Okay.
Just going wherever they tell me to go.
Then you walk, and the path curves for about 20 feet or so, and then and when all of a sudden you come into a new area, and you once again see the same sundial hand and the same 8 paths. You're not sure if it's the same place or a different one. You've realized that space has been, you know, constructed differently here, so you're just not sure what's happening. This time you came in from this direction.
Okay.
How many shadows are there?
And this time there are 3 shadows.
Excellent.
The first time it's been different.
Since the first one.
Oh, second time. Yeah, the first time there was one shadow.
The first time there's one shadow pointing north towards the tower, and we went that way.
Right. So this is the first time that we've arrived in a room with 3 shadows and haven't arrived in some other room. Because the first time we went, or the second room when we left, we ended up in a fountain. Then the third time we ended up in a meeting the Cyclopes, and then the third time we ended up in the plant room.
Sorry, I'm trying to change that.
Cyclopses.
Cyclopteam.
Is it Cyclopses or is it Cyclopes?
Probably Cyclops.
Huh. I've never really had to.
I thought it might be like Cyclopy or something weird like that. Yeah, Cyclops.
It's a Greek word, so.
I'm back. Sorry,
That
my
doesn't mean a
headset
whole
just went
lot.
out. I had to plug
So-
my headset in.
Mausoleum is one that's Greek and Latin, like combined, different, mixed up.
There are 3 shadows pointing in those 3 directions. And yeah, and you see the tower looming overhead in this direction.
Yeah, I agree, because this is the most average. There's 2 here and there's 2 here. So this is most consistent with what we know so far.
This is the symmetric point, or symmetric line.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not symmetric in any other line. But this is also symmetric. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, but we've always gone in between lines except for the first
Except
one.
for the first one. So really, we should be going towards this arrow. But this is most likely what we did just last time, so. At this point, Lottie's like, didn't we just come from that way?
Yeah, since I have no idea what's going on, I'm just kind of
Neither do
following
we, I
along
don't
at this
think.
point.
Okay, so Celeste, if you go through the so what they've experienced time-wise, or sequentially, is in the upper left-hand corner. That's what they saw first.
Okay.
So they saw a single shadow pointing towards the tower. And they went in the direction of the tower. After that, they came to it curved, and then they came to this position, in which case there were 2 shadows, one pointing towards the tower, one pointing not towards the tower.
Okay.
You can see everything where the tower is, where input is. Everything is marked, and that time you guys didn't record where you. Oh
There's a
no, you
mark.
went to
We
the
went
blue
towards the
dot. You
tower.
went towards the tower, and then they came to a room where there was a big blue, or a big pool, and there was a floating crystal above it. They used some tricks and they got it.
We put a
After a
wall of
while,
force
they
over
came
the
to
wall.
another room with a sundial, and there were 2 shadows.
Here's where we split the party.
Yes, they split the party, one group going towards the orange, one group going towards the blue. And after a while, the whole party all came regrouped, and they came here, in which case they, once again, there were 2 shadows, one going, in the respective directions, and they went north, at which point they came here, and they got to these.
User in your channel timed out.
Is that Celeste? No.
Nope, I'm still here.
Okay, and they came to
Tim.
this open
User entered your
prairie
channel.
where there were cyclops, and there were cyclops and there were sheep, and they were frozen in time. And then when they stepped in, they became unfrozen, and they had a battle of strength, and they had to throw a boulder, and they threw a boulder further than the cyclops. After that, they came to another sundial room. This time, I mean, you can see where they went. And following that, they came to another room that had it was a garden of sorts with a fountain in the middle, and there were these carnivorous plants, and they got
With
it, and
pearls
then
in
they
them.
left. And then they came to this room again, which is where you started today, and there were 2 shadows, and that's where they went.
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
that's how you got here.
So trust me, if you're confused, so are we, because there's not a whole lot to go on.
All right.
So Corey says to go this way. I agree. I did say way back here that we should go to the average. That's when we split the party, and it didn't work because we split the party. So
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
going the way Corey grew.
Is everyone going to go that way?
Yes.
I will also go the way Corey went, or Erlgas.
I'll go.
Because we already know splitting the party doesn't work. Or at least that seemed to have happened last time. So
I'll follow him.
And then you guys walk for this time. It's really short. It feels like you only take 1 or 2 steps, and then you come to another room that is just like the one you saw before. This time you walk in, you come in through this direction, and the tower is over here or there. So
what
you
now,
can't.
Mr. Symmetric Man?
That's.
I've been thinking about this all week, and if this were to happen, and I think I know what it is.
I'm gonna go stand on the sundial.
That's basically what I want to do is look at the sundial because X marks the spot.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
That's what I was thinking.
As Geth walks over and starts examining the sundial, so he's the only one there, the shadows start to slowly rotate around the face of the sundial. And then they start growing just a little bit faster. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
I'm
just
going to approach the
watching.
sundial as well.
I want to touch the sundial.
Then continuing, so who's by the sundial, who's not?
I'm not by the sundial.
Where my token is.
I'm not sure if I'm by the sundial, but I guess I will be
That's
by
your
the
decision.
sundial.
It's your decision whether you're not.
I'll be by
So
the
currently
sundial.
the shadow is spinning around, and the shadows are spinning faster and faster. And then as they're spinning, the shadows are starting to get smaller. They're not extending all the way out, and they seem to be getting much smaller. And it looks like if you keep staying there, they're gonna approach. They're gonna totally disappear. Is anyone gonna do anything?
I'll wait till they disappear. I don't know. Oh, it looks like Erlogas is.
Just in case, as soon as they go away, we have to leave again. So I'm going balls to the wall. I'm jumping straight on.
Then suddenly, all of the shadows are spinning nearly instantaneously now, and they spin around, and then suddenly they've disappeared into almost nothing. They've become so small you can't see them. And Lonnie, everyone else has disappeared, though the sundial is still there.
Oh, holy crap. I'm going to go stand on the sundial and see if anything happens.
You actually just a few moments later, you are reunited with your party, and you are, but this time it's a little different. You guys are all in what seems to be the exact same room. However, you're standing in different corners.
But basketball. That.
If you could, Geth, could you just move your token over to the new map? I can't actually move you. Or I can, I just am having trouble grabbing you.
Try clicking just to the left if it's token, rather than right on it.
Where is the new map? Where is the new map? Yeah, tell me where the new map is. You're moving the hand.
Yeah, I know. I moved the hand so I could grab you.
I was confused that you were trying to.
Okay. So everyone comes into this room positioned as they are now.
Okay.
And no shadows?
Sorry, I just haven't drawn the shadows yet.
So we're basically opposite the way we came into the last room. All of them.
There are shadows pointing in every direction.
I look at Ergolas. What now,
This
Mr.
time
Smarty
you
Pants?
don't see the tower.
Okay, so Giron was up here, right?
Yep.
Then I was here. Blue was here. And then the other two are in the inner circle?
Yep. They're around the sundial.
You were the only one that wasn't in the circle.
Well, what if we pretend that the lines are these ones? And to keep the same symmetry rule. We are the shadows itself. So we go that way?
We can try it and see.
Unless somebody has a better idea, that's the only thing I could think of.
You're the only one that breaks symmetry, so I think we should go
Where
in
we
your
all have
direction.
to take it. I think this may be the one where I'll take it.
Where we all take what? You're cutting out for me.
Yeah, you're
I think
cutting out
this
for
may
me too.
be the point where we all take a separate path.
That
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
Oh, we all go a different way.
I like that idea.
We could do that.
Because I was physically standing. I think I was standing in
You're still cutting out.
opposite
Yeah.
corner where I was originally. I was standing in now.
Well, I was right next to it.
You guys were all
Before.
near the. You guys were all on the. You guys were all. Well, once the thing teleported, you guys were all. You guys were all on it before you got moved, if you moved at all.
I like Tim's idea that basically the previous one we all came together to the sundial, and now it's pointing everywhere. It's like we have to spread out. I think that's what this is trying to tell us.
I think that's fine. Everybody take a path. Worst case, we end up back at the same spot as we've seen before.
Worst case, we get lost in the ethereal plane.
Well, I think we could have been lost before, so I think the spell brings us back.
Yes.
So I'm fine with separating. Everybody.
Or plane of shadow, because shadows.
Should we touch the sundial just to make
I'm
sure?
going out the way I came in, but by the path I'm near.
Okay, are you guys gonna coordinate this, or are you just gonna go?
We should just all go at the same time. We'll just all pick a different way.
Yeah, we'll make sure everybody knows what the plan is first.
Which way does Lana want to go?
I'll go out directly to the east.
Which way does Tim want to go? Or Geth?
I want to go out this way.
We're going west. And Corey and
No,
Gyron.
just go.
And Corey and Giron, are you going to go out the sides you're facing?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go northeast.
Yeah, everybody needs a separate route, I think.
Okay, we're lined up, Dean.
3, 2, 1. You all count out, and then you suddenly all sprint towards the directions that you were going, and then your paths seem to turn. And first they turn to the left, then they turn to the right, then you're not even sure if they're turning or not, but all of a sudden you're all get a feeling of calm enter your body. You see a placid pond filling the center of this open space. A stout pagoda rises from a huge boulder that stands in the water like an island. An arched bridge crosses the water to the pagoda, whose red roof is held up by 6 sturdy pillars and capped with carved fish. A human male wearing yellow silk robes embroidered with red and gold fish stands in the pagoda. You hear exotic music being played on a stringed instrument.
So we didn't end up at the tower. Wonderful.
Well,
Got
we're
to
Giant
the roof.
pagoda.
we're supposed to find that one guy, aren't we? Somewhere. I don't know if this is it, but
At the base of the tower,
I
yeah.
attacked the pagoda.
Really?
Oh no, is
No.
this
How do you
It's a
attack a
joke.
pagoda?
It's a
is
joke.
this the Cthulhu?
I attacked the
It's-
gazebo.
Is this
It's the gazebo joke.
It's the gazebo. Is this a gazebo or a or? Sure, this
Pagoda's
is the
a gazebo,
right?
same thing.
A pagoda and a gazebo are pretty much the same thing.
No,
No what?
different.
What's the difference? Is he cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a gazebo. Attack it. Not. It's
Ah,
okay. An old D&D joke. Oh, I'm sorry.
that's before my time.
I am on Chrome, way before you.
The robed figure bows to you, then he moves into the pagoda and sits down on the boulder where it protrudes through the floor of the pagoda.
Go sit down next to him.
We asked people
Is
to tell
everyone
us
else
something
joining?
that happened in their past and something that might happen in
Sure.
their future.
Pagoda.
I will, but I'll keep on my toes because I don't expect this to be a good thing.
After you all come in, you see that the floor of the pagoda is not wood, but rather it's a rock garden of decorative stones and brushed sand. A charcoal pit smolders beside the boulders where the man sits. He does not speak, but as you enter the pagoda, he gives a brief smile and proffers you silk cushions
User in your
each.
channel timed out.
He then waves his hand and an iron tea kettle rises up from beneath the embers. The kettle resembles a scowling face with thick features. Then he takes a clay jug and he pours clear water into the kettle and adds tea leaves. He proceeds to bow towards the kettle, showing great reverence to this potentially holy vessel. Then he
User
lowers his
joined your
head in
channel.
meditation.
Does it look valuable?
Does what? The clay jug or
Yeah.
the it looks definitely intricate.
Hmm. I am
Sorry, it
eyeing
timed out
that
on
jug.
ours here.
What you missed was he poured water into a pot that looked like a face with thick features. He poured it from a clay pot, and then he added tea leaves and he bowed his head.
I am going to copy him by bowing my head next to the.
I bow my head and look around for teaks or something like that.
At this point, soon after just about 30 seconds, steam begins to rise from the kettle.
Okay.
Is it sitting on anything that would like make the water hot?
Um, no, the tea kettle. Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, it is on embers.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, because it rose up through the embers.
yeah, see. Clearly my ears are not working.
Here's
Are
some
there any
kind of
cups?
There are no cups, as you are all very relaxed. You suddenly see the man. You suddenly see a wall of stone has appeared all around you, and as this happens, the uh this the man seems to glide into the boulder. Everyone make a DC 13 concentration save.
Concentration?
Sorry, Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
You guys you realize there's something in here that is not not good for you. You know, it could potentially be like a poison, maybe. You're not sure.
Did you say poison?
I said potentially.
If it's poison, I have advantage.
Then you have advantage.
Sweet.
Oh, I do too.
I didn't need it because I failed either way.
God, I can't believe this.
Everybody's failing except for me because I've got a bring a poison resistance.
Huh.
A friggin' +6, and I roll a friggin' 2.
Actually, I'm not sure if my ring gives me advantage or resistance.
I have
It
both.
gives you resistance. Gives you resistance.
Okay, thank you.
Ring of poison resistance.
Everyone take 11 poison damage. If you have resistance, that is half.
Okay.
What do you do?
Real quick,
I'm
Dean.
gonna knock the kettle from wherever it is.
Okay. The kettle is sitting on a... Well, before we get to that, yes. What's your question, Corey?
Could you associate my health on my token to my character sheet, please? They are disjointed.
Are you not able to do that?
No, DM has to
No,
set
it's a
that.
DM thing.
If you just click on the gear on my token and choose HP from the list.
Yes, it is done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think any of ours are linked up that way.
Okay, would you guys like me to link them for you?
I've always done that for mine. It just makes it easier than opening my sheet every time.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Okay, blue is done. Does anyone else use that feature? It looks like Giron does. It looks like everyone but Lonnie does, who doesn't have HP on her character sheet.
Why do I guess I just kept forgetting to update my character sheet. So let me fix that.
That's okay. It's not really that important.
Eh. Yeah, what? Oh, I remember we.
So what is everyone? Okay, so you had said what did you want to do?
I attack the teapot with my quarterstaff.
As you hit the kettle with your quarterstaff, it make an attack roll. Okay. You hit the kettle, and it and it slides a little bit, but it's still on the fire.
I'm going to cast Shillelagh and do it again.
Okay. Well, so was that
That was my action.
okay? So is
Actually, I get 2
Shillelagh
attacks. So yes, I get to cast Shillelagh and do it again.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to know. I'm counting rounds is basically all that matters. Okay, this time.
Can
Yep.
someone else do something, or is he going to do everything?
Well, this is his turn. He gets 2 attacks.
I have 2 attacks on a turn.
We're not in initiative, but we're acting as if like order matters. So everyone's taking,
Okay.
1 turn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You hit it. You see that it's starting to get some cracks in it. Who would like to go?
I'll attack it with my trident.
Now, are you attacking the kettle or the jug?
He attacked the kettle, right?
Yes, he did.
I'll attack the kettle.
Okay.
Wait, what jug?
Wait, what jug?
The jug that he poured the water from.
Oh. My thinking is get the kettle off the fire.
So you want 3 attack rolls? Is that what you want?
Yep, that's what I want.
A 26?
Hits. Just give me one. Give me the
22?
damage roll for the first one. Just give me the damage roll for the first one.
Eight.
Okay, as you hit it. Okay, it does. You give me one more damage roll. I mean, you don't have to give me the second damage roll. Your second attack shatters shatters it, and as you shatter the kettle, the human suddenly seems to appear. He doesn't glide in like he did last time. He just appears out of nowhere. Oh, and yeah. Okay. Anyone else like to do anything?
My third attack will go on to the jug.
Okay. Give me a damage roll.
19.
Okay. Give me a damage roll. You'd already hit it.
Six.
The jug just wasn't nearly as strong as the iron kettle. It just shatters.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Who else would like to do something? Lonnie, Erlogos, and Giron.
So the kettle is off the fire now?
It is still on the fire, but it's been shattered. So its pieces are.
All the tea is on the floor and it's not steaming anymore, right?
There is still steam.
I'm going to.
One sec. No. There's no steam. The water landed in the fire, and now it's smoke. It's starting to smoke. For the tea leaves are starting to smoke a little bit, but the water's not really the water's very quickly leaving. But just the tea leaves are starting. The tea leaves, you notice, are smoking a decent bit, actually.
Okay, next plan, put out the fire.
But Lonnie, you're up.
I'll put out the fire with the. Do I see anything that I can put out the fire with?
Anything you might have.
Okay.
I mean, you also poured some water on it.
Oh, there is water. I'll just pour water on it then.
It's you pour the water on it. It the water seems to steam up, but nothing really. Yeah. You don't notice anything else happen.
So the fire doesn't go out.
No, it's not really a fire. It's just embers. They're hot coals.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Okay, Giron.
Yeah, so this guy threw up a wall of stone around us, and now he just appeared in front of us again after
Yeah.
getting the thing smashed.
He's sitting there calm, sort
How
of
big is the
meditating.
fire?
It's not a fire, it's just embers. Just let you know. But it's a couple feet wide.
Does he look real?
Yeah, he looks real.
I'll throw level 2 magic missiles at him and see what happens.
What does happen?
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew.
Wow.
Some pretty bad damage. Yeah, if you cast shield, then it's on.
Well, he hasn't attacked us directly, just this poison.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
Who said he attacked you?
That's true. It might not even be him for all we know.
He takes some damage.
I would like to note that Wall of Stone is a concentration spell, if that is a thing that he cast, unless it's some other weird effect.
I would like you to notice that that I'll make a concentration check if you give me a minute.
Alright.
I think we need to be looking for a gem.
I'm trying to. Why is it so hard to find just a human? I just want to like a human.
When I
Which
look
one,
for
like-
humans, just type townsfolk if you're looking for a token. That's usually what I do.
He's gonna become a monk. Cause he's like a maybe he'll do yoga.
Does that mean he has advantage on his concentration checks?
He is this girl doing yoga.
This is definitely not a Zen tea party.
No, it's a Zen's tea party.
The wall of stone stays up.
This is
okay.
where I wish I had Dispel Magic today.
Ooh! I cast Dispel Magic! Oh,
It's not your turn. Erlogos, you're up.
Is it still a calm, meditative state in the area?
I mean, if you ignore the fact that you guys are choking, and that magic missiles have been thrown, and that you guys have broken the tea kettle, then yes. So, no?
No.
He still seems somewhat calm until he was attacked. So no, it's not really that calm anymore.
Oh, he doesn't look calm no more?
I mean, he doesn't. No, he doesn't look calm. He doesn't look particularly. No, he doesn't look calm.
Well, if he's gonna be pissed about it, then.
Well, you guys did attack him.
Well, to be fair, Giron attacked him. Well, I'm gonna pull my shirt/cloak up around my nose and mouth. Try and stifle as much fumes as I can.
Okay.
And being in the calm meditative state, I'm going to use my action to do a perception check around and see what all is around this area, if anything kind of stands out.
You realize that there was that after the pot has been pushed aside, you realize that the pot didn't just magically appear there. There was actually a clay column that actually pushed itself up, and pushed the pot up that way. And you see that the tea leaves are still smoking.
I'll make my way towards the tea leaves then. And that should be everything.
Okay. Oh, also you see a jade gemstone that fell out of the ground when you broke the clay jug, or the tea kettle.
I'm going to go to the gemstone now and wait until my next turn to grab it.
Okay.
Since I technically used my action already.
Then all of a sudden the stone wall the wall of stone disappears.
Success?
1 second.
Or he figured out a more powerful concentration spell to use on us.
Then all of a sudden, what is everyone's, just verbally say what your wisdom save is?
+2.
7?
2.
2.
Then all of a sudden, Lonnie, you realize that this is you suddenly get a flashback of or an image pops into your head of your rock. You suddenly see your rock, and then your rock comes to life, and as it does so, it seems to be eating your face. It's this weird thing, but then you suddenly snap out. But you realize it's just an illusion, or do you? Give me a wisdom save.
Is this a spell or is this like
This
a
is a
magic
spell.
effect?
Counterspell.
Interesting. Yeah, I counter that. I would like to regenerate some of my shield.
I'll let you counter it then.
What is that? What level spells can that counter?
3rd level or lower, and I'm casting at 3rd level, so if it's higher than that, I need to make a check.
Okay, make that check. What's the DC on this?
Let's see. I make a DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, DC 14.
Intelligence check for you.
Did he by chance say anything?
Get a bonus because I am
He has not said
abjurer.
anything. No.
Okay.
Actually, yes. No, he did. When he did this, he said, "Welcome to the Great Dismal Delve, gem of the inner planes."
Okay.
Alright, so add +4 to that. Oh, never mind, it's a crit.
It does not happen.
Alright.
In case there was any confusion. Yeah. And then suddenly this image is zapped out of your mind.
So I kind of rub my eyes and shake my head and wonder what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Justin, you're up. Oh, Justin, give me a it's another con save. Actually, no, there's no con save. You realize that the air is any poison that was in the air seems to be, dissipating now.
Cool. I'm gonna grab that emerald and book it out of the nearest exit.
Okay. As you do so, the this big guy suddenly a maul just appears in his hand, and
Oh, is he standing next to it? Then I'm gonna take the dodge action as my action.
yeah, you guys are all pretty much next to each other. Anyone's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity at this
Yeah,
point.
then I'll dodge.
Okay. So does that mean you just grabbed it? You have not. Yeah.
No, I'll
Okay.
take the dodge action. Actually, no. I'm gonna pick it up and then I'm gonna misty step towards the nearest exit.
Okay, so you misty step away.
Yes.
And then after that, do you run further away?
I continue using my entire I will move my entire movement speed towards the exit and say, come on, let's get out of here. Anticipating that the rest of my party will follow.
One sec. Okay, so who's next? Geth?
Does it look like he's ready to attack somebody, or?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't. Yes.
But he hasn't physically attacked anyone yet.
He has not physically attacked anyone, and he does not have a maul in his hand. There's no maul in his hand.
Oh, I don't see him with the
Even.
maul, right?
Say again?
I don't see him with the maul in his hand?
Nope. No maul. No weapon.
Well, he could still be a monk or something stupid like that, so I take the withdraw action and move away from him.
That's what I should have done, withdrawn instead of.
Hello? Dean?
I heard you.
Yes. Sorry, what were you doing? I didn't hear you.
Withdraw? Withdraw!
Oh, what does withdraw do? Were you just like
You don't
withdrawing?
provoke attacks of opportunities while moving.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. And where are you heading?
Towards Blue or whoever boogied out of there.
Okay. Celeste, what are you up to?
Also,
I
attack
am.
this guy.
I don't want to attack him. I want to disengage out of there towards Blue. Is he like in between me and Blue, or?
No, you can. He's not in between you guys.
Okay, so
he is adjacent to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna disengage towards Blue so I can get out of there too.
Okay. Sounds good. Corey.
No, I thought Giron was first.
If you're trying to talk, it's failing.
Can you hear me?
Cannot hear you.
I can hear you now.
Oh, I said I was going to disengage and run away.
Okay. So you guys are all, about 30 feet from him. Then he.
What about Giron?
Oh, Giron.
Yes.
Forgot about you.
What about Giron? I will shock and grasp him and then try to run away. So shocking grasp.
Okay. After shocking grasping him, he now a maul appears in his hand, and then as you try and run away, he swings it at you.
He can't take reactions.
As that happens, he looks at you unhappily, and he lightheartedly moves his hands in your general direction.
Yeah, that was why I did try to shocking grasp.
Yeah,
and then,
I understand.
So yeah, I
now.
run behind Blue and continue the way he's going.
Okay, then all of a sudden, right in front of you, something you realize that rocks are beginning to come together. You're noticing a spell being cast.
Counterspell.
Yeah, I'll let Blue do this one. I need to save some slots.
You're letting this one go through?
No, I'm letting Blue
he's
do
letting
this
me
one.
counter it.
Okay. Give me a check.
And you don't add your proficiency bonus unless you're an abjurer, unfortunately.
I add half my proficiency bonus because of bardic. Bardic.
Oh, wonderful!
It's an ability check.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Okay, then suddenly these rocks they smash together, and then nothing is happening. Then you guys all continue, you sprint away, and you have made it out of that room, and you are suddenly once again at a sundial. You're at a sundial that has the exact same shadows as before.
Do we all kind of come in on a different pathing?
Well, I would imagine we'd all come down the same one since we were following each other.
You would assume so, but I want to make sure.
Well, that wasn't the right decision, was it?
So yeah, that didn't work. Can we like go up or down or something?
So, the last few times you've been going between the shadows. What if we went between the shadows and through the?
Well,
and this time you guys all appear at you all come down this path right here.
Tim is trying to say something, but he's getting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is though, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Sort of.
And
you are cutting in and out. I can hear you.
This thing timed out on me. Your connection, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to log off. I'm gonna have to.
We can hear you now.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to log off.
Are you coming back?
Don't know.
User in your channel
Okay.
timed out.
He's already gone, so let's continue.
So which way did we come in from? You might have been on a different layer, and I couldn't see your
From
thing.
this direction.
Which way is this? I can't see that. Oh, never mind. You were way down there. Okay.
Aha. Okay.
So as I started to say, we've previously gone between the symmetry of the like when they're like this, we've gone between them. Between them now would be through the hedges. I don't know if that's possible. We've never tried going through.
Have we tried?
the maze.
Well, didn't we try doing something earlier to get around it and?
I think we tried to just split the party. Oh, we tried flying over it. No, we haven't actually tried flying over it.
We didn't. We were going to, and then we ended up just going in.
I put a familiar in, and the familiar lost somehow.
Oh right, you did.
I want to come up here to the sundial, and I want to light a torch.
Okay. As you light a torch, you still see the same shadows.
Same shadows. So if I put the torch on the sundial itself or touch it with anything, nothing happens?
Nope.
Well. Can I jump on the sundial and climb up it and see if anything happens?
Yes, you disappear from the rest of the party.
Oh, shit.
Have fun.
Okay,
Wait,
so
what is that?
how-
We came in.
What does the
Alright.
rest of you do?
Let's all jump on the sundial, I guess.
Alright.
Yep, I jump on the sundial.
Me too.
Okay, give me one moment. I'm moving you to a different map. Actually, we're just going to use the same map. Everyone just move your tokens a little bit to the right.
We're on a full white page.
I said move your tokens. Sorry, you should be back to the other page.
So onto the blank area to the right of it.
Yep.
Looks an awful lot like pulled pork.
You suddenly you suddenly appear in the hedges seem to be cut around, the surrounding hedges are cut out, and now you're in a maze proper. Moments later, the pounding of hooves rings out, and a gorgon charges out of the greenery towards you.
A gorgon? What is a gorgon?
Oh.
I don't know about in D&D, but in mythology, Medusa was a Gorgon.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Nope, it's different in D&D.
Really? What is it? I always assumed it was.
It's like a bull.
Ah. Oh.
It's like
Well,
an
isn't
iron
Medusa a
bull
type of
that-
gorgon?
In mythology,
No, she
Medusa
was.
is a Gorgon.
Okay, so
Medusa
she's
is a proper name for a specific Gorgon. In D&D,
Okay.
they call what are Gorgons in mythology, they call Medusas. And in D&D, these iron bulls with that breathe poison gas, those are Gorgons.
Ah, very nice. Well, it's very cute, and it's charging at you.
Alright, I'm on there twice because I selected my copied token before rolling and I was already in the table.
Oh, wait, you guys rolled initiative?
Oh, I did because I thought this was combat, but
I didn't.
Oh, it is going to be combat. Here, there you go. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta switch monster manual.
Seriously?
We all rolled 10.
That's hilarious.
I need a roll 1 to roll 10. Nope.
Well, the enemy also rolled 10. Damn you, Corey.
Yes!
Corey, you're the only one who didn't roll 10.
Okay, let me draw some of this map for you guys.
Question: is he surprised?
No one is surprised.
Oh,
You
damn.
guys. Wait, what?
I said damn.
Wait, who did you want to be surprised? The Gorgon?
Yeah.
If
No!
anything, we would be the one who's surprised.
No, the Gorgon's definitely not surprised.
I wanted auto crits.
Well, I wanted to get a couple surprise rounds on you before.
Well, it's impossible, so yeah.
Thus, it's impossible to surprise me. I mean, not really, but in this situation, yeah, no.
It was a long shot. I have to ask. I will ask every time we have anything come at us.
How are you immune to surprise?
I have the alert feat
Okay.
as long as I'm not unconscious.
So, how would we be surprised and it not be surprised?
That I think with Tim's trident warning, nobody will ever be surprised with us.
Tim's not here.
Right.
Well, assuming he comes back here in a moment.
Didn't sound like he was coming back.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I don't know. I figured he was restarting his whole computer. Was what he was going to do.
I'm just freehanding this. I hate the line tool in Roll20.
I believe that is perpendicular.
It is roughly perpendicular, yes.
There, much better.
You know what? We're moving to a... No, we're not moving. God damn it. Damn this map! Sorry.
Are you sure there's not a map online that you can just pull into Roll20?
Yeah, there probably is. But I'd have to crop it. Cropping.
Actually, you don't have to anymore. There's a way to, well, you have to crop it, but you can actually set a line to grid, and you can select a 3x3 grid, and it automatically sizes it for you.
You know what I'm doing? I'm just gonna upload a map. God, that's tiny. Okay, we're all just going to a new map. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. Oh god, you're gonna see everything. Everyone close your eyes. Clee.
Okay.
Okay, you can open your eyes. Is there a way to crop something inside Roll20? Like, I only want part of this image as on the map.
Only if you set the dimensions of the border to the size that you want it.
Rats.
But that should be easy to do once you have it right to the right scale. If you right-click on the image...
Make it to the right scale? You joking? What are you talking? I'm not making it.
If you right-click it and select align to grid, it'll tell you to select a 3x3 area. And when you do that, it will automatically
right-click it. I do not see an aligned. Advanced, align to grid. Okay, this looks cool. This tool allows you to quickly size your map background to match the Roll20. And click and drag the size of a 3x3 grid on the map background. Okay.
And most maps in the books are 10 by, like the grids are 10 by 10, so you want to do 1.5 grids.
Yep.
Yeah, I've found that even after you do that, it's off center. So you just hold Alt and drag the map so that it's aligned.
It's a little off, but it's better than nothing.
That was cool. That's a really nifty. I never used that. It's super awesome. And super
I discovered it by pure chance while I was doing maps for my game, and I'm like, ooh, sweet.
That is super awesome and super time savvy.
Yes, because it took forever to do it by map by hand.
Okay. So this is what you see. I guess you also see that. Erlogas, you're up. Okay, Erlogas might be AFK. Lonnie, you're up.
Okay.
How about that? Everyone's a 10.
Huh.
Because Erlogas is AFK. He gave up his 15.
So this guy is definitely hostile, right?
Yes, definitely hostile. He is grunting, and he looks like he's about to try and gore you with his horns.
Alright, so is anybody within 5 feet of him?
No.
No. How far away is he?
Like 7 feet.
7 feet? Okay.
About.
I'm...
The map is roughly to scale.
Alright, I'll zoom in then.
You'll do what then?
I said I'll zoom in then because I couldn't really see the lines.
Gotcha. Each line is 10 feet, so.
Well, I will just firebolt him, cause...
Or each grid is 5, so. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not getting close to that guy.
So
Now,
Corey looks like he's here. He just can't talk.
Okay, no worries, but you still gave up your 15 because 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 we're all 10s. Because we're all friends and matching. Okay, Lonnie's up.
Okay, still firebolting him.
Okay, give me a roll.
I think that's the correct roll.
Give me a damage.
Whoa.
Okay, Erlogus, you're up. This thing looks like it took a little bit of fire, but its iron body doesn't seem. Its iron body seems.
I would like
roughly
to go after
affected
Erlogas.
by
That's
iron.
okay.
Yeah, I missed that part.
It's not resistant to anything. But yes, it's like an iron bull. But yeah, and its body is covered in iron plates, and its nostrils fume green vapor. No. Okay. Nope. Yes. And he has been hurt. No, he is not. The 20 hits then. Okay, so just total damage. What the?
That's a
starting
ranger
to look
rogue
like her.
for you.
Okay,
Okay.
anything else? Yes, yes you do. Sounds good. Okay. Blue, you're up.
I'm gonna move here and cast Mirror Image. And that's my turn.
Okay.
A brave soul.
Giron, you're up.
I will shoot a firebolt at
Are you sure
the
these are
bull.
5 foot squares? Because this guy's a large creature. And most squares in these books are 10 squares, 10 feet.
No,
Yeah,
the squares are okay. The book squares are 10 feet. The game squares are 5. Does that make sense? Each square is supposed to be 5 feet. Each grid is supposed to be 5 feet, and he is supposed to be large. And he is taking up the
So
appropriate amount of space.
when you do the grid, then you need to do 1.5 of these squares.
I tried to do 1.5. It's fairly accurate. Look, it says this is 5 feet, and it says this is 10. Yeah, that's
This
right.
is supposed to be 10 feet.
No, because see, look, you're starting in the middle
From-
and you're going to the end. You need to
Okay,
go middle
going
to
from
middle.
the middle to the middle of the next one is only 9 feet.
Well, that's not the middle, and it's about. I'm not going to change it because we're only going to play on this map for like 10 minutes.
Mine's locking at 5-foot increments.
Yeah.
The grids lock at 5-foot increments, but the square of the like the dark line is supposed to be 10 feet.
Ghetto.
I'm just trying to determine whether he's squeezing or not.
No, he is not squeezing. You could have just asked me that. All of these corridors are wide enough for him to fit through without squeezing.
Perfect. I will.
Because this corridor looks like it's only 5 feet wide.
It's supposed to be 10. Each of these is wide enough for him to go through. It is his maze. He made the maze. Maybe he didn't make the maze, but it's his maze. He can go through
I'll
it.
fire a firebolt.
Okay.
Down this corridor at him. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Then I continue running down this corridor and run this way. Do I see anything in this direction? Like another one or something really scary? Cool.
Okay. Now the bull is up. Then all of a sudden, he begins to exhale petrifying gas, and towards the mirror image, Blue and Lonnie. Give me a con saving throw.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting there. I'm sorry.
Take your time. Okay, Lonnie, you begin to turn to stone and are restrained.
Fun. Okay. What does that mean?
It means you can't move and you are beginning to turn to stone.
All right.
It's like a Medusa is turning you to stone. It's a basilisk. He loves you. He wants to keep you with him always.
I'm not sure I like that, but okay.
Then, Lonnie, you're up.
So I can't move. Can I attack?
Sure.
But I cannot reach him, so you got lucky, Gorgon. I'm just gonna firebolt him again.
You have magic.
Yeah, no, I mean he got lucky, meaning I can't just run up to him and stab him to death. So I'll firebolt him again.
Okay.
I think we need to find the gem and get out of here like we did with that other encounter.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the most important part.
Yeah.
When that happened, a diamond crystallized from his breath and dropped to the ground. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. It's a really small gem. Yeah. Well, DC 15 perception check, and then you'll see a small diamond at his feet.
Should we just go ahead and do that?
Yeah, give me a perception check. But just the two of you. Well, Blue sees it.
Hold on, what is the scribble? I think I know what that is.
We both see it.
I know, right? How come I crit when it doesn't even matter?
Does matter.
You really see that gem?
Well, it's a diamond, so it matters to your character.
Well, yes, it matters to her.
unfortunately, your character can't move. Erlogas, you're up.
Wait, so was that my action?
What?
The
Oh,
looking...
sorry. I thought you had already attacked. I thought you had already attacked. My apologies.
Did I? No, I didn't.
No. That was
Not
the
this
12
time.
was your roll.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
So that's my attack.
Welcome back, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
Sorry, I had to reboot my server and everything.
No worries. You're much clearer now, though.
Well, since we had this net neutrality crap, it's just fucked up the whole internet around here.
That's a bummer. Since what happened, though?
The net neutrality thing that
Oh,
Obama
okay.
passed.
Yeah.
That crap. Now everyone has to get the same service no matter what they pay for or something.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that. And I'm like, whatever.
Well, yeah.
That's not what net neutrality is about, but...
Well, a lot of net neutrality in the States actually has become the fact that regardless of who has built the infrastructure, everyone is able to use it. So actually that is a huge issue.
I see.
Yeah.
So like from a...
Sounds like they've taken the concept of net neutrality and distorted it to be something that it's not.
Correct.
Supposed to be
Net
about.
neutrality in the geek world does not mean what it does in U.S. politics.
Well, let's put it this way: they're trying to implement fiber optics in our area, but since this net neutrality crap has gone on, then it just blows all that out of the water. Because with the fiber optics, you don't have the bandwidth restriction like you do with cable.
Yeah, no, it
totally screws it up.
I think it's very, in my opinion, how the U.S. implementation is extremely I'm not going to say if I support it or not, but it is not particularly capitalistic.
I hate it.
And not really the conducive to our current infrastructure. So, nope.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if Corey is referring to our viewers or what.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, actually, like, that's actually something that I wish I knew more about, is, like...
That's right, Corey, you work in
Obama's
IT as well, don't you? So this is probably right up your alley as well. Oh, okay.
Wait, sorry, what was your question to Corey?
I thought I remembered him saying that he worked in IT or something a while ago, but I guess I was mistaken.
Yeah, software.
Oh, okay.
Still mine. That 15 was my attack roll.
Oh, yes, at the end of your turn, since you failed your first save, make another Constitution saving throw.
But it's not the end of my turn yet.
Okay, you're right. You have another couple seconds.
Yeah. So did I hit him?
Have you decided to end your turn?
No, I rolled an attack roll. I'm waiting to see if I hit him.
Does a 15 hit?
No, a 15 misses.
Okay, now it's the end of my turn.
So if this is anything
Now
like
make
a
it.
Medusa's stone, this is the one you want to save on, so probably inspiration, if you have it.
I do have inspiration.
I see. Bardic inspired her too.
Can you do that?
I could have on my turn, but didn't.
Ah, okay. So I have to roll another con save. And I get to do it twice because I'm using my inspiration, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yay! 21 surely
Damn
succeeds.
it! You're lame, okay?
No, you're not getting me this time.
No, I'm not. You,
Could you imagine trying to get her out of the maze back to a town to to get her de-stoned and then coming back?
Oh, trust me, it would have been so much better for a reason that you don't know yet, but you'll find soon. Potentially find out soon. Okay. She is no longer turning to stone. Oh.
That 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 20
Just-
damage reduction is pretty nice, huh?
But just so you could keep me out of trouble, I'm sure.
Okay, now Erlogos, it's your turn. Okay. Okay. It does not go through, by the way. No. Misses?
Is this a power shot?
That hits.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, he's starting to look really injured. Anything else? Okay. Blue.
I'm going to pick up the diamond.
Okay. What else?
I am. We should probably get Tim to roll and get in the initiative order. I'm
Tim
going
will just
to
go after the bull. How about that?
Do I want it to stay here or do I want it to disengage? I'm going to take the dodge action. I'm done.
Okay, Giron.
And I say to the rest of the party, I got the gem. Let's book it.
Oh, something happens. As he
Okay.
picks up the gem, never mind. Nothing happens.
All right.
I mean, something happens. You just don't know what it is.
We hear the whooshing of something, maybe.
Second bull comes barreling around.
Yeah,
the corner.
If we can't.
you hear a lawnmower going. Yep.
All right. So I will lob a firebolt at him.
Sounds good.
Jeez.
Bring it.
And then start heading down that way. Can I see down this hallway?
Yes, you can. Additionally, right here, there is an opening.
Oh, hey, I found the way out.
Awesome sauce.
But you don't know that that's an opening. You just know that it. I mean, you know it's an opening. You just don't know it's the end. But you don't know it's the end of the map.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we'll see if it is. Unless it's like a Pac-Man maze where we come out the other side of the map or something.
Well, I mean, you know, due to metagaming purposes, because I drew it, I had to draw it on the map. That you know that, but your character wouldn't.
Knowing
Unless
this
the maze, unless it looks
I wouldn't be
different,
surprised.
Well, I
which it
didn't
should,
know that,
because
but okay.
it has curved everywhere else. So realistically, it was going to curve instead of be the sharp corners. So sorry. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Then the bull is going to try and put his. The Gorgon is going to put his horns inside of Blue.
He's got disadvantage because I'm
Actually, 1 second. No, he's not.
Well, you have
The
mirror
bull
image up too.
disappears. The bull disappears. You get an attack of opportunity. Missing. Then the Gorgon reappears here and begins to charge at Lonnie. As the Gorgon stamps its hooves a couple times and then charges. Does a 26 hit?
Did somebody cast mage armor on me today?
No.
Would it matter?
No.
No.
16 points of damage. And then make a DC 16 strength save to avoid being knocked prone when it runs you over.
Okay.
Nope, she cannot do dex.
Yeah, why can't I?
You can't jump out of the way of this thing. Yeah, no.
You said
That's
strength,
this guy
right?
specifically. Yep. Yeah, no, that's Gorgon specific.
Hey!
Ooh, lucky. Nice job. You do not fall prone. Okay, Geth, you're up. Guess what happens? Pro tip, Geth kills it.
Okay.
Geth attacks 7,000 times and kills it.
I am going to shield bash this thing and try to knock it prone. That's a 14. Athletics or acrobatics for the Gorgon.
Gorgon.
18. He doesn't fall prone.
Gorgon.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
I am Gorgon. Hear me roar.
Alright. And then I will attack him 3 times.
Viewers, it is not lame that I saved.
17.
Miss.
18 obviously misses. And the dice bot hates me in a 20.
That one hits.
Whopping 12.
Okay. Still looks really injured. Lonnie, you're up. Oh, are you moving?
Well,
What will I do? Seems content on I will. Nah, I'll stay right there.
He is staying.
Yeah, he
Yep.
said he's staying still.
Okay. So I see that there are 2 people within 5 feet, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. Give me that damage. Okay, do you get a second attack? Sneak attack kills it. If you have sneak attack, that'll kill it. Yeah. He's dead. Okay, where are you guys going? What are you doing? You are still in initiative, just so you know. Lonnie, it is your turn.
Let's go towards that opening get found.
Do we know
Well,
that
there's
he
a lot
found
of...
it?
Say what?
I said, do we know that he found the opening?
He did yell he found an opening, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards him then.
Okay. Are you guys all gonna head towards him?
Yes.
Does anyone want to explore?
No.
Okay,
I
if
mean,
nobody's exploring, you make it out and you end up back at a, and the path curves and you end up at a sundial.
So yeah, we're not going that way again, I guess.
Which way was that way, though?
Jumping on the sundial.
Oh, right. Okay. So that was one we can actually say we can't do. Any other direction, they're all the same.
Can we go? We can't go up, so I don't
We
know.
could try. I still like the idea of going through the bushes.
What if we
There's
all
like
decide to play what? Not to...
I think we'll
If
die.
I was one level higher, we could do that. I could just cast a Mordenkaisen's Magnificent Mansion, and we could just hang out in there forever. I could just cast it every day. We just hang out.
Yeah, except magic doesn't work that way here. Remember, magic like dispels like.
Then we get out of the maze and then I do it.
I though we take a long.
You
short
guys
rest.
suddenly don't know where blue is. Blue is gone.
Wonderful.
Okay, you hear him say, "I know we take a," and then his voice just stops.
Wait, where was he when he disappeared? Was he right behind me like he is now?
No. He is where he verbally said he was.
Yes, I was right behind you,
Okay.
and then I did something. You heard me.
Let me see where you are.
He may have heard me doing something. if he
Oh,
pursued
no.
me.
Never mind. You're still there. My apologies. I misheard.
Okay.
You are still there. They are thick. They are thick hedges.
I'm going to. I say okay. I vote we take a short rest.
Why?
I thought we already did. We do that between sessions, or if we didn't, then
Not that I'm
agree.
aware of.
You did. Yeah, I don't think you said you were.
Because Kieran and I
Okay.
should both regain some spells.
Yep, that would be perfect. I would love to do that.
Okay. You have a very uneventful short rest.
Yes. But you also get to spend your hit dice if you would like to.
I would very much like to.
Well, I know Geth was a human pincushion last game. So
5
he's probably
points
got...
is about the equivalent of 1 die, so yeah, why not? You've got like 11 of them. Yeah, so if you roll 2, you're max. Well, it means that you're at false for your next battle. Right, but you've got 11 hit dice that you're not otherwise going to use, probably, so you might as well use them.
But
Oh gosh.
but
Guys, haven't you ever played an RPG before?
You act like they're not meant to be spent, you know?
Yeah, potions are not meant to be used because you might need them later. Haven't you ever played a game on a computer?
It's like you probably play
But you can't
play
use them in the middle
Skyrim
of battle,
exactly the
so
same as me.
if 5 hit points are going to save your life, you might as well have them. Right, so which means you're not going to use them at all. Why shouldn't you?
but
Because you're not going to use them. You're not going to get. You're probably not going to get another short rest before we get a long rest.
but
Yep, this reminds me of how I play Skyrim. It's like I brew up all the different kinds of potions that I can possibly make, and then it's like, oh, I'm fighting a guy that's shooting lightning at me. I better not use that lightning resistance potion because I might need it later.
Yup. Yeah. Yup. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Have you all healed up?
yep.
I'll heal up. I don't feel like getting beat up again. That was pretty brutal.
Okay, so which way are we going to go?
Okay, that way was... Well, we definitely don't want to do the everyone different thing, different direction, right?
We tried that already.
And we all went one direction, is that correct?
We haven't tried going in one direction. We went all in different directions, and we stood on the sundial. We haven't gone down any direction because they're all the same as far as we're concerned.
Which map are we on? Which map are we on? Okay. Alright. So we tried going all different directions, that didn't work. Did we try going into the hand? And that got us the Gorgon, right? Or whatever it was. I think we should pick a direction we have not gone yet.
We
Whatever
don't
way
know
that
which way's
is.
which because as far as we're concerned, they're all the same. Can we see the sun?
No, it's nighttime. And at this point, it's nighttime, and
You can't see the tower.
specifically, Geth notices that the constellations these are not the constellations that he knows. Like, these are not the constellations that you guys should be seeing. And he knows this
Great.
due to his navigational skills on a boat.
Right.
Yeah, he knows that. Yeah, these are not the constellations of Faerun, or these are not the constellations of the Sword Coast, and the northern hemisphere of Faerun.
Do I have an idea of where we're at?
Nope, you've never seen these constellations before.
So it's not a northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere thing, right?
Nope. You do.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. No. You do not see the. You do not recognize any of the constellations. There is no Big Dipper, nor is there a Southern Cross. Yes, you do see the tower. The tower is in one random direction.
Or it's in every direction.
That would be funnier.
The tower is in every direction. Fact.
Well, I have no idea which way to go now.
Okay, so pick one.
Go towards the tower.
We go southeast.
Okay.
Southwest.
As
Never mind,
you
that is southeast.
you begin going, he drew southeast. You guys begin going in southeast, and the path curves. It's just a quick little curve, and then all of a sudden you see you come to a room with.
Turn around.
You come to a rectangular room with 6 suits of ornate plate mail standing in the area as if on guard. Battered and bashed pieces of armor and weapons are scattered across the carpeted floor before them. Moss and lichen cover the armor, though it remains free of rust. Another pathway opens at the far side of the area. Yes. But not. But it is. However, it's only like a 5x5 checkerboard or 4x4 checkerboard. The carpeting is moss and lichen. Wait. No, it's real carpet. The moss and lichen is on the armor. It is real carpet. It's not. Also, it's not checkerboard now. I was joking. Yes. No, it is a real carpet with a with like a diamond pattern. With like a fractal diamond pattern in it. Call it Serempinski's diamond carpet.
Well,
I think you just volunteered.
well, I mean, the armor's probably going to attack whoever goes first, so.
Unless they can't see them.
I might as well be the one that goes up and gets beaten up on, I guess, because I'm supposed to do, so. We'll just walk towards the suits of armor, I guess, and see what
As he does
happens.
that, the suits of armor, I say, a voice comes from the suit of armor. Roll initiative, Geth. and it draws
Thank
its weapon.
Just
Yeah.
Geth?
No, everyone. It didn't actually say that. I'm just making a joke. Now, who is Deadpool? Oh, yeah, from that movie. I have don't really I heard about it on NPR, and that's all I've heard about it. Oh.
There has
What's
to be
the movie
something.
called? What is the movie called? Deadpool? I don't know. I've never been like a comic book guy, so yeah.
Okay.
And by
it's-
comic book, I mean like superhero in general. Though I like my Batman. So what? He's not the teenage boy Gotham wants. He's the teenage boy Gotham needs. And first of all, they've been different. I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but they've been different teenage boys.
That just makes him Michael Jackson. That's all.
Exactly.
Are other people rolling and I just can't see it?
I rolled.
I rolled with this last roll. I didn't use the initiative button.
Oh, I got an 18. I didn't use initiative button either.
Okay, because I got confused for a little bit and I thought maybe initiative was broken because I rolled a 10 again. But maybe not.
Okay. Okay, so 2 of the suits of armor came to life.
You weren't here for this, Tim, but while you were gone, 4 of us rolled initiative and all got 10.
Oh my god, this is such a lame
Basically
encounter.
everybody but Corey, including the Gorgon.
This is kind of a lame encounter, especially because I'm tired and want to go to sleep. I know.
I'm equally tired.
Okay.
Get back on the train.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
dude.
go to bed. Get up and play.
Okay, let's go. Let's finish this encounter and then we're going to sleep. At least I'm going to sleep. I don't care what you guys do.
Okay, so 6 enemies. Oh, I guess I go first.
I think Geth does.
I'm on 18, but I didn't get on the initiative thing.
Oh, you're on the initiative for me.
I don't see myself in there.
You probably added from the other page.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, there we go. Geth's up.
What kind of armor?
Two of the suits of armor
are they wearing?
They are wearing steel armor.
Steel.
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 It is made of steel. It's made of steel.
Man of Steel.
It looks. Yeah, I guess it's similar to plate armor. I wouldn't call it exactly plate armor, but it's similar to plate armor.
All right. Well, let's go after one of these plates of armor.
Okay, and there are 2 of them that are moving.
13.
That misses.
Oh, goodness gracious. I just roll my eyes. The dice bot hates me.
Well, they all miss.
Yeah.
Okay, Blue, you're up.